Alright, everyone. Welcome to the 28th episode of Everyday Thoughts. And this is going to be more of a deep work focused episode, I think. But let's get straight into it. So, um, as by now, you should know that deep work basically enhances your efficiency and overall working quality and productivity in the shortest time possible, and just makes you work on the highest cognitive function possible, basically. But the problem is that you only have a limited amount of deep work that you can actually do during one single day. That being 4 hours for actually trained individuals. So, like people that actually work deeply most of their time, that's just 4 hours. And for like untrained individuals, I think it was like 90 minutes for a whole day. But you can still like that is like full deep work. You can still have like 90-minute chunks of you being focused, but there is still a difference between like deep work and just being focused and working, just so you know that, and you can differentiate between that. Then what I also found is really interesting, that you should not take breaks from distraction, but take breaks from focus. So basically what you can do is, when you're like working on something and you're like, okay, I'm gonna be fully focused on this and I don't want to get distracted any kind of way, what you can do is you can put a timer, for example, for like 30 minutes or more, where by no chance or by no way you will access the internet in those 30 minutes. And that way you're going to train your brain to not be so susceptible to distractions, and to be able to differentiate between focused work and just being distracted. And then once you're done with those 30 minutes, you can just take a break for 5-10 minutes. You can distract yourself during those 5-10 minutes, but you're going to do it consciously. And then once you're done with that break, then you go back into the deep work state, like the fully focused state again, without any distractions. That way you're just going to train your brain to differentiate between the two states and not get conflicted in the way that we're like, oh yeah, I'm multitasking all the time, but if I really want to, I can just be focused, because it doesn't really work like that, since your brain just gets accustomed to the behavior that you do the most, and you can't just switch all of a sudden out of it. It doesn't really work like that. Then it's also very important to have like a set finish, or like a ritual to end your workday, or just work in general. That way you can just turn off your brain and let the subconscious take over of the minor things that don't need the full energy of your full cognitive function and like logical brain. So that would be like, you're done with, I don't know, fucking doing some extreme math problems. You're gonna finish that, and then you're gonna do like a ritual. Okay, I'm done with this, and this. I have some unfinished work, because you're always gonna have some unfinished work. When can I do this the next time? Okay, here and there. Okay, I'm done. And then you're gonna let, like, for example, emails or messages, you're not gonna have your full cognitive, like, logical function do that, because that's just energy that you don't have anymore, and that can just be spent so much better. So yes, that is like, I think, really important to have a sort of like a finisher to the workday, where like fully, okay, I'm not focusing on anything anymore. I'm not letting myself do any more work. I'm done. And that also plays into inner peace being achieved by being able to look back and think, how much have I achieved? And damn, I really achieved this fucking much. So I think that plays really hand into hand with deep work, since you're basically like, you are getting the work done, and once you're done, you can later on just look back at it and be like, damn, I really did that. Like, that is crazy. So yes, I hope it could help you a bit, and I'll see you. See ya.